Hello everybody and welcome back to Prison Architect. This episode, we are going to be looking around the prison at all of the new and exciting features that have been implemented since the last time. Right now we are on day 70 and 8 new prisoners are going to be arriving through our front door at any moment. And when they do arrive, I will have to get some confidential informants into my security areas. Actually, I should probably start doing that now, so then I can see if any of them are ex-law enforcement, so I can immediately assign them to protective custody, so they all will not get stabbed to death upon their first launch. I know, it sounds like a big task to do, and generally I forget. There's only 8 of them this time, so I'm not expecting there to be any, but our protective custody cells are actually beginning to fill up. There's not a lot of space left. We only have 1, 2, 3 protective custody cells open. Quite a bit more Supermax cells open, although some of these people probably could be readmitted back into max security because they don't meet too many requirements. I mean, this person really, I don't know if they need to be in Supermax. I'm not sure what I was thinking at the time. I was just trying to make certain people stand out, since at the time I only had like 100 prisoners. Right now I almost have 300, so the chance of there being someone exceptional is like 3 times as high now. Okay, let's look at our contraband. Let's look at our contraband. And our informants. Apparently, we have no ex-law enforcement. Actually, that is 8 people indeed. That's all that's coming today, and nobody needs to be locked up for once. That is actually quite amazing. It does not happen often. Actually, we have 0% coverage, so I guess I still haven't figured that out yet. Let's just okay. Come on. En route. How long is it taking this person to get there? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you taking the long route to security? Okay. My God, the people are going to be dead before you show up. Come on. Hurry it up. They're taking the people away. Come on, just get into security. It's like, you could have gone into all of the other security rooms. They're like way closer. There's one right there, and you walked right past it. Okay. Coverage, 100%. Okay, any giant flashing red indicators other than here? I don't see any. We can just take a look through the general audience here. And just some regulars, We got some stoical instigators, some CIs, we got some drugs. I need to do a shakedown. It appears a lot of people have some interesting stuff on them. And did I assign these as cells? Oh my gosh, we have a whole cell block that was never assigned. Holy crap! Apparently, this prison has more cells than I actually thought it did. Because yeah, I never assigned that for some reason. So strange. Why didn't I do that? These are literally all made out, but there's like nobody like patrolling them or anything. Deployment? I mean, it's supposed to be patrolled. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. Kind of confusing, actually. Let's go into rooms and then make these into cells, I guess. Not really sure why these weren't made into cells to begin with, considering they do meet all the requirements of a cell. As you can quickly see. So now we have 354 cells. So yeah, we should be able to fit more people in, I guess. So yeah, that's what's going on around our prison. We just have a lot of protective people. We have a lot of Supermax. All of these people would be dead had I not saved them upon their entrance into the prison, which is quite good. I've been able to save 5 people. Right before this was recorded, I saw someone, and I thought I had marked them as protective custody, but apparently I didn't because they were immediately stabbed during the lunch break. And I'm not really sure what happened there. I could have swore I had marked them off. But yeah, just generally these Supermax people have like way too much time on their hands. 59 years, 39 years... 33 years, 45 years. I mean, come on. This data stream cowboy Bailey. I don't know if he really needs to be locked up here. I'm actually kind of been redetermining him. Maybe, well, he did fail behavioral therapy, so yeah. But he has an interestingly low. Yeah. Yeah, let's reassign him. He's leaving. He's going back down to maximum security. You are being moved. You are no longer allowed in this area. It's the first person that we've kicked out. He's probably going to get murdered or something. Yeah, or maybe I should go stick the cop killers in with the protective custody bros. They probably enjoy it. It's really weird to think that the people who they want to kill are on the exact opposite side of this wall. So if they were able to destroy this wall, they would all just flood it and murder these guys here. That's probably why they're hiding in the corner, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, generally, these guys are suppressed. I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, there's guards, like, literally just right there. If any of our guards passed the new training I put into place, I tried fixing the training program. I'm not sure if it worked. I don't know. I cannot get the guard taser certification thing going. I don't know why. Not sure what's going on with that. I might have to reschedule all of the programs and see if I can fix the timing or something with that, because it would be very unfortunate to not have my guards with tasers, because tasers are a very useful weapon. Unless they already have tasers. Oh, that game's moving so fast. No, they don't have tasers. They have stab vests, though, so... I mean, it's like part of the way there, I guess. Stab vests, just the one thing below tasers. Come on. Okay, you're getting food in. So what are we gonna do with this $60,000 we have? We could build another cell block. That might be a little tiny bit excessive to have about 400 prisoners and 67 guards. Right now, we're actually really low on our guard-to-prisoner ratio because I'm trying to maximize profits, which isn't going well because they are usually able to stab somebody. I mean, look, we have Amber Lance right there. Actually, it's a Hayars. So, generally, our finances have not been looking too well. 1.4 days since the last incident. It's not a very good track record, I'll put it that way. Also, these doctors aren't very good at looking at things. Come on, doctors. Come on. Well, you know... Not sure what I was expecting when I played this game. It is pretty fun, though. I will admit that setting up ridiculously stupid things has been mildly rewarding. Like this this control system right here. I mean, completely pointless unless the power goes out, but it's so fun to play with, though. Off and on and off and on. So yeah, I think it's a little bit addicting sometimes. And I can hook one up to all of these and open all of the cells at once. Or I could put in one of those sensor things that detects things. One of those sensors that detects things, and have that checked out too. Actually, that might not be that bad because I could put in like a system of doors along all these cells, which would kind of like black out, or not black out, but kind of restrict access in times of like emergencies. So like, say if there was something going like horribly wrong, I could just like flip a switch and basically it would just close a whole bunch of doors around the prison. That's actually sounds like a really useful thing I could do. Where would I put it though? I don't know. I attempted some lighting system here, which I just never continued on throughout the rest of the prison. That I probably should have done. These lights do take up electricity, don't they? They probably do. Yeah, I assume they do. No, they don't. They don't take up any electricity to have lights outside? Really? Huh. Seems a bit extortionate, actually. But yeah, if we just put in some, I don't know, like some concrete walls along the place. Like right here, for example, would be a good place for a security door. Put one in right along here, too. You know, just to keep stuff secure, because you don't want your prisoners just running around wildly. There's already actually one here, which is quite interesting. And then we can hook that up to stuff. We should probably build like a wall or something along this area here. So we'll do that right now. Yep, and then we can kind of actually just block this whole thing off, just so they can't get through there. Kind of make this whole corridor one giant protected area. Yeah. Okay, and right there. There we go. Look at that. Now we have protected areas throughout our prison. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yo. That is indeed what I'm talking about, yo. Okay, let's put in some doors. Okay, just some regular jail doors. These are kind of just to hold the prisoners back in case of emergency, not to really, I mean, they kind of look fancy too, you know, just kind of have these doors everywhere. So yeah, and then we're going to need to install a lever. Power switch is actually what they're called. If I get to figure out where I'm going to want to put it. Put it in a secure area. Probably, yeah, in the security area here. So I'm going to have to remember what even more of these levers do. Great, okay. Let's move that one right here. Okay. So that one right here is going to control these operating doors. Okay, let's just lock these open for now. So I don't have to trap my prisoners in situations that they don't want to be trapped in. Come on. Come on, lock you open. Okay, you're locked open. Let's lock you open as well. Open, and we'll actually just keep that one closed since no one really needs to go outside there. And come on, install it. You know you guys would install it. I do have this room here, which actually serves like no purpose at all. Kind of interesting. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. It would have made a great solitary place, but I think I might have already mentioned that. We could turn it into like a security room. We could turn it into, I'm not sure what other rooms we have. We can make a giant fun time room. Yeah, fun time room. Execution room? You guys were actually calling for an execution room, but I don't actually think it does anything, so I would be kind of extremely pointless to put one in. Not sure why you guys like that so much, but, okay. I'll connect these. Actually, we're going to need servos. That is right. We do need the servo. Okay, let's install a whole bunch of servos. Servo time. Oh, yeah. Okay, and one right here, and one right here, and one right here. So, I had a pretty fun day. I'm not sure. I'm randomly going on that subject, but if you want to tell me about your fun day too, I mean, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments. It's not like I don't read them. I read all of your comments on the Prison Architect videos within like 5 days of it being uploaded. So, yeah, and I also just look through the comments, like all of the comments recently posted in general on most days. So, I mean, if you would tell me how your day is, you would ask me a question, like a serious question. I mean, if it's a stupid question, I might not answer it. But if it's a serious question, I mean, I'd be more than willing to answer it. I take time out of my day to make videos for you guys already. Why wouldn't I take time out of my day to answer your comments and stuff? And, your comments and stuff have actually driven a lot of the stuff I've done in the series. Like, you were the guys who suggested the Supermax and the protective custody areas, which I built. And you guys were the ones who complained about the showers. So I made them excessively large and made sure to not add drains to any of them because, you guys don't deserve drains when you yell at me. I'm just messing with you. I really actually should put in drains right now, but I'm connecting up this this intricate door system, which makes no sense, but we just create it anyway, just because we can. Okay, so one right there, and one right down here, and right down here. A lot of these don't have power yet. Yet being a keyword. Okay, and why don't those have power? Someone please tell me why those have not been electrified. Okay, electrify you, and electrify you, and electrify. Ooh, nope, I went to put down the electrical cable, man. I don't know why I called the game to ma'am right then, but it works. What else? Okay. Apparently that one's drawing off the power system. Not sure how. It is though. And this one is on a invisible electric system apparently, so we'll put one there. Yeah, look at that. I think that's like all of them really. So like everything, that should probably be almost everything. Okay, and if those are all hooked up, then we should be able to manually control our doors. So if I make that in normal mode, put this one on normal. These should all stay on, and we should be able to close them in case we need to do like a lockdown or something, which we should practice a lockdown drill right about now. So if we just go to lockdown, actually they lock automatically due to the servos, but if we go to lockdown mode, stuff does happen. So yeah, let's go off of lockdown mode, and let's take a prison-wide power outage, for example. Let's just do one of those right now. We'll switch off all the power stations, just for funsies, and I think this is our last power station. I don't think we have another one. Okay, so our entire prison is now out of power. So I believe a majority of our prisoners will be able to get out of our cells, but the protective custody people will have to have these switched on so they can exit their cell. Oh no, see, they can't do that because of the power outage. Oh. So either way, they're screwed, basically. Interesting. Maybe I should make an external power station for these people. That actually might be something I need to consider. Well, then I guess this whole system was kind of a little bit far-fetched. I mean, darn. You can't just open. Well, you can just open these. Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, it should work theoretically. Switch that on again. That'll provide power to some of our cells, but we'll see what happens to all of these cells when. Ooh, there's a tunnel here that I never removed. Tunnels, and like if I wanted to do a lockdown down here, where is it at? I could actually. Those servos won't work either. Because the power... Oh, because they're always supposed to be on. They... Well, if I inverted these, then would they stay open? Interesting. Interesting theory, Star. So if they close on the trigger, and then the trigger is always on, what if someone wants to go in or out of them? Do they still open? Come on, guard. You gotta tell me. You cannot just... Guard. Okay, go there. And then, oh, nobody can escape from them, basically. So let's have those close on the trigger, then. Open on trigger. Sorry, yes. Open on trigger. Am I hitting the door here? Normal. Oh, no, wait, why are those... I meant to click close on trigger. Open on trigger? Why does that automatically lock those? Weird. Freaky. Yeah, so basically we just need an external power supply for those. But these, since they're powered by an always-on signal, will automatically shut when they don't have power, which is useful. Yeah, very useful. Okay, because these were trying to get open. These were trying to keep shut. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. People are getting angry now that there's no power, but I guess some of the facilities are indeed working. Actually, none of the showers will work. So to prevent a riot, we will just switch the power back on. And basically, it's just like 1 per cell block here that the power provides. Okay, so our power is back on. Prisoners should now be receiving water soon. Maybe not the second, but there we go. Look at that. Water to the prisoners! Yay! Watered prisoners. Always so awesome. So, yeah. I guess that's really kind of interesting. We do have a now sort of functional system. I'm going to look into how to start or elicit a riot from our prisoners because we do have a considerable amount of them. Almost. Oh, crap. Didn't we just get some... We just got some new prisoners. Oh, no. This could be bad. Oh, we need to activate an informant immediately. And like, when I mean immediately, I mean like immediately. Like somebody might die. I don't know if this guy might have something down, and I don't want to lose track of him. Obviously, someone is now overdosing as well. I'll have to look into that. Make sure they don't die immediately. Make sure that this person does not die immediately as well. Okay. And should I be worried about this person? Should I be worried? Should I be worried? No. Probably not. Nobody has a death threat on their head as of the second, besides everybody who's already in protective custody. Who's overdosing, by the way? Who is that? Who appeared to be vomiting out of their every orifice? Is it you? Were you overdosing? Are you overdosing right now, sir? Sir, are you overdosing? No, you're not. Are you? You? You. No, you look healthy. You look quite healthy, sir. You look quite healthy. You're in the loo. Family starving. You're suppressed. You want some alcohol. You are suppressed. Seem to be wobbling around here. You wobbling around? Did we already get him to the infirmary? I don't think so. I think somebody is dying of a drug overdose around here somewhere. I don't see any high people though, so I'm not really sure where that guy is. Where is he? Where is he? Bro, where'd you go? Bro, where'd you go? Where'd you go, bro? Don't like these games you're playing with me. Somebody is bleeding to death, apparently. Not sure what exactly was happening. Oh, what happened to you? Okay. Okay, well, whatevs. Whatevs. So yeah. This once tame British gentleman now firmly believes he's a Mexican wrestler. Arrested for indecent exposure, where he's caught fully nude save for a wrestling mask outside of a local supermarket. Cucumber sales have yet to fully recover. The innuendo in that description was interesting, to say the least. So we did not find the person who was overdosing. Probably my own fault. If he dies, it will indeed be my fault. He probably actually did die. What's unfortunate? So, what was I doing? I was doing something before I decided to go kind of insane. I don't remember what it was, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a confidential informant activated, and if I don't mess with him quickly, he's going to die as well. Let's deactivate you, though you might get stabbed a little bit afterward. It happens occasionally to some of our people. If we just look around. Yeah, so we have a very beautiful prison here. We have a cop killer. Deadly, fearless, strong, tough. Just nobody in particular that's jumping out at me right now. But this is a good majority of what prison handling is like. So, what do you want to see me build next? You want to see me build another cell block, which I don't think I could afford right now. I'd have to let the game run for a while I build up my massable, not debt, but allowance. Actually, something I will do right now is I will pay back a little bit of my bank loan. There we go. Paying that back, we're actually making a little bit more money. Not paying nearly as much interest. We could probably pay the whole thing back. Wouldn't hurt. And then, actually, we'll keep that $500 out just to let it run. But just so we can take out $10,000 if we need to. So this is actually a little bit messed up. But yeah, so quite a bit of income now. Most of it's from maximum security prisoners. We do have one minimum security prisoner who is really here for a long time. But yeah, that's look like I can't speak English anymore. That's looking like all we're gonna do for this episode, guys. So if you like the Prison Architect, make sure you just suggest to me what you guys want to see next time. Otherwise, I think I forgot my outro. I like messing around my outro so much I actually forget it half the time. If you like this episode, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.